Hey Leo, welcome to Seraphinite Visions. So we're going to look at the overall energy for the week, for the 21st to the 27th for you. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. So really wonderful energy. You could be very much focused on work or family. Feels like a really positive week. There's a lot, you're putting a lot into this week. There's a lot of investment. It could be either emotionally or financially. You could also have abundance coming in as well. So we'll have a look and see what the beginning of the week's energy is like. What is the beginning of the week energy for Leo? Okay. So at the beginning of the week, you're dealing with some type of grief, some type of sadness. You're letting go of something. So, and we have this confirmed by Judgment as well. So I feel like this is actually dealing with something, but you're also letting go of whatever it is. Okay, and you're very much working towards something as well. So you're working very much on yourself, I believe. I feel like this is more you focused on yourself, and this is probably why we have the 10 of Pentacles energy. It's just a really powerful energy for you this week, where you're very much grounding yourself and working on yourself and working towards something. So really nice beginning of the week. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it actually is, because you're dealing with things. Okay, let's have a look at the middle of the week. Yeah, by the middle of the week, you have this beautiful, glorious energy of the Queen of Wands. So you're starting to feel more yourself. You're starting to feel your power coming in. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, starting to feel a bit more confidence as well. But what about the end of the week for Leo? Wow, end of the week, we have the Two of Pentacles, but we also have the Star as well. So I feel like this is like you letting go of whatever it is that you had to let go of. You're definitely feeling the burden lifting, and definitely feeling hope and inspiration coming in. So you're definitely working on yourself, and this is represented very much by the Queen of Wands as well as the 10 of Pentacles. So there's a lot that you were working on, and I really think this overall energy of just working on yourself and dealing with whatever it is that you have to let go of is really nice energy. And even though it does feel like you're still in your head about something, I mean, that's understandable. If you're going through something, you're going to be still dealing with it. You don't instantly let go of whatever it is. You are going to be going back and forth, but overall your energy is actually quite beautiful. So overall it is actually a really nice energy. But we're going to look at what might be crossing you, what this burden might be. Have a look at it. Please tell me about what is burdening Leo this week. What is Leo's burden? All right, we have this Queen of Swords, and we also have the Six of Cups. So there might be something that you could be dealing with from it could be either from childhood or the past, or it could be to do with children or family as well. I feel like this you're sorting out something, you're clearing off boundaries, you're clearing off energy that no longer serves you. And this is just clarified by your weekly spread here. So this is just confirming that you are definitely dealing with something possibly from the past, and you're clearing that energy out. Okay, let's have a look at what pathways you can take, Leo. Let's look at pathway A, and let's see what is pathway A for Leo. Okay, pathway A for Leo, definitely leaving stuff behind, letting go of that energy, letting go of what no longer serves you. We have the Sun as well, so that's really nice energy. So definitely heading towards something a lot more positive, heading towards something more positive, letting go of what no longer serves you. Okay, what is pathway B for Leo? What is pathway B for Leo? What is pathway B? All right, pathway B is also very, very focused on yourself. This is energy of just looking at yourself and looking at how you can take care of you, put yourself first. And this is very much, very beautiful energy as well. And this confirms the abundance as well, because I feel like the abundance doesn't necessarily have to be financial abundance. It could be spiritual and self-worth abundance. I feel like either path looks quite good. Let's look at what the positives of taking path A is. Okay, so positives of taking is justice. So I feel like this is definitely dealing with something, completely and utterly letting it go, completely walking away and completely letting go. I feel like this is a karmic, you know that this is a karmic lesson and you have learnt your lesson, and this is why. And it doesn't necessarily, when I say lesson, it's not that you've done anything wrong. It could be a more of a spiritual lesson in the fact that, you know, you could have been going through, say for example, a relationship where you kept on going through back to someone that was probably not good for you, and you did not learn. So because you went back to that person over and over and over, Spirit is saying, no, you have to learn. This person is not good for you. You need to take care of yourself. And so this is a feeling of completely and utterly walking away and letting go of that person. And that's only if we're talking about a relationship, but whatever it is that you're dealing with, it is completely and utterly letting go. And so you're learning from it. And so you're learning also to take care of yourself. So this is really great energy. Let's look at pathway B. What is the upside of pathway B? All right, pathway B, we have the Page of Swords. So once again, there is also definitely lessons learning here. Like you have definitely also learnt your lesson on this side as well. So I feel like either way, and it could be just one pathway, but I feel like depends on who you are and how you deal with things as well. I feel like this person is still very social, very just putting themselves out in the universe again and not really letting things bother them too much. Communicating, like they might be communicating with friends, they might be talking with friends, expressing how they feel, getting help from people, putting themselves out there, not really letting things get to them, just focusing on good things. And this person is also focusing on good things, but they're doing it in a different way. They might be more closing off, completely shutting off for the moment in order to deal with things so that then they can work things out themselves. So just depends on what type of style that you deal with things is. Okay. So what is the downside of pathway A for Leo? All right, downside of pathway A is 7 of Wands. So I feel like with this energy, one of the problems is you do close off yourself completely. You close off yourself so much that maybe you're not even opening up to your friends at this stage. So I feel like this way is completely just ignoring everything and everyone in order to focus on yourself, which is not a bad thing. But some people may take that the wrong way, and they may take it in a very defensive way. Okay, let's look at the negative of pathway number 2. Okay. Pathway number 2, we have the 5 of Cups, and this is understandable if you're in that mode of just going out and having not so much fun, but socializing and dealing with things. You're not really looking at what you need to look at emotionally. So there is that, and you may also have a bit of regret about the situation that you are dealing with. You may also have a bit of, because you aren't dealing with your emotions, because you are very much focused on you, which is not a bad thing. In fact, it's quite a good thing. You also don't deal with a lot of emotions, and you're not really expressing how you're actually feeling. So this can get bottled up, and this is why you have the 5 of Cups energy, because there's going to be a moment of massive grief where you just are going to get to the point where you bottle and bottle and bottle, and then you just explode. And you know, however you explode, whether it's in crying, yelling, screaming, however you express that emotion is going to come out. Okay. And there also could be a lot of overthinking, because you know, even though you're talking to your friends and everything and you're communicating, you may not be communicating everything that you need to communicate. You're trying to still be happy, still trying to be the life of the party, still trying to be with people, sort of thing. But inside there's a bit of grief, like you see it here. Like this is what you're showing the world, and this is how you're actually feeling. So, you know, there is that need to actually deal with your emotions, not just be positive all the time, not just be happy. Everyone's entitled to have emotions. So that is one thing that you may have to deal with on this way. All right. So what I'm going to look at now is what you need to do to go down pathway A and what you need to do to go down pathway B. So what does Leo need to do to go down pathway A? What does Leo need to do? All right, we have 2 cards. We have the 2 of Wands, which is definitely, yeah. And we have Death. So that just confirms. Just completely shut off and move on. It's simple. This one is just simple. Shut off, move on. Okay. Okay, what does Leo have to do to go down pathway number 2? What does Leo have to do to go down pathway number 2? All right, this is just you enjoying the moment and being there with your friends. And I feel like you, in order for you to go down this pathway, you just got to focus on what is positive in your life and what is happy. Now, there's no reason why you can't do both. Have your moments where you shut off and have your moments where you're happy and celebrating, because, well, there isn't any reason why you can't do both, but this is just 2 potential pathways. All right, Leo, so I hope this has helped. I'm just going to pull out an oracle card for you to see whether they have an advice that they can give you, and then I'm going to pull out oops, we have something just jump out just then. One final overall tarot card. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, this is in regards to love. So we have love here. Yeah, and they have procrastination and they have Phoenix rising. All right. So what I'm getting from the oracle cards is simple. So what they're actually saying is, in order, they want you to stop procrastinating. This is something that you need to do, and you realize that you need to let this thing go. And if it is a love situation, you need to let this love situation go, or you could be just trying to love yourself. And when I say love can be just with anybody. It can be family, friends, or in a relationship. Whatever you are dealing with, whatever resonates for you is what it is. You'll know exactly what it is. So there is a love situation and you've been holding off dealing with it. But they're saying that, you will be able to rise again. You will be able to get past this. And, with the Death card kind of reminds me of the Phoenix as well, because it is always about rebirth as well. So let's do a final card for the situation. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there was someone in your life that was definitely not having the best intentions, not doing the best thing by you. And I feel like you needed to let them go. There might have been, yeah, and you're very much at crossroads. I feel like this could have been a person, it could have been a fire sign. That could also be your energy as well. Yeah, and they're saying to move on from it. So very much exactly the same. You're already dealing with this, which is really great, because I can see by your weekly reading, which were the first 5 cards, that you're definitely already aware that this is someone that you need to let go of in order for you to shine again. So yeah, and I definitely feel like you will be shining again, because we have your overall reading. Your overall card for this week is the 10 of Pentacles. So this is you very much focused on yourself, very much finding yourself again, finding your own happiness in that. So overall, I think it's going to be a great week for you, Leo. I look forward to your reading next week, and stay beautiful.